Welcome to the Shit Show with Joe Bosco, a podcast about pet waste removal franchises served with a side of humor. Hosted by Joe Bosco, the passionate owner of Yard Sweepers, this series delves deep into the nitty-gritty of the pet waste removal industry and beyond. Whether you're knee-deep in the business or eyeing a franchise opportunity, we've got you in the little black bag. And here's your host, Joe Bosco.
All right, here we are, episode 3. How's everybody doing? Brian, Doug, Victoria, Joe, how are we?
I'm living.
Living.
Yeah.
Your
Living
best
large.
life?
Yeah, you know. Went to the Canes game 2 days ago, me and you.
That
was fun. Got to see a nice win.
Yeah.
That's good.
Yeah, we had fun. It was good.
It's been warm past couple days.
Yeah, it's supposed to get cold and wet.
I really appreciated the invite to that game, by the way. I'm sorry I couldn't make it.
You're welcome.
I appreciated the invite.
I thought I hit send and I didn't.
You're a bad friend.
That blue sand.
How's your time going? How was your week?
My week's been great.
Yeah.
Late April. It's always beautiful weather.
Mm.
It's also my birthday in late April.
That's
Not
right.
today.
Happy
but
birthday.
Thank you. Everyone's always so happy in late April. I think because the weather
Summer
is
coming,
just getting nice.
beach.
School's about to get
Pollen's
out.
over.
Pollen is done.
That was
Yeah, it was tough.
Victoria, how are you doing? Good. So happy. So talkative, my daughter. Joe, how are you?
I'm doing good. She doesn't have a mic. She could have been talking and nobody would have known.
Yeah, she was talking. She filled the room. So here we go. So we talked about a bunch of stuff on the first 2. I do want to mention that our CRM that we use is 17 Hats and we love it. Highly recommend it if you have any kind of small business that you use. It's multifaceted and we love it. So if you own a business like ours, one of the most important thing, Doug, you can confirm this is leads. Without them, you don't have a business. If you don't sell, you got to have sales. All go together. So with the 17 Hats CRM, we easily get customers to come in and follow up, and it makes life a lot easier. We used to do it by pen and paper, literally writing the name down, the date we called, who we spoke to. Now it's all just in the system. So again, 17 Hats is awesome. But yeah, so leads come in and it's a whole process. And sometimes if you've owned a business for long enough, it can be not overwhelming, but just the phone calls become so repetitive and you say the same things and it's so easy. And Doug listens to me do it because I've been doing it for a while. And you say the same things. And every time you mess up, you're always, because me and him share an office, I just look back at him. He's like, shakes his head like that. You've been doing this. You did this 1,000 times. Really? Yeah, your words just get garbled. But when you finally get somebody on the phone and you make a sale and they're a customer, it's awesome. It's a great feeling when you can do that. And, Brian's in the field for us and he's doing sales and just sold a great job for us. Thank you. That
You're
was
welcome.
awesome.
Mm-hmm.
And that's just the way it works. And once you, for me personally, once it happens and you get a lead and you solidify a lead and then they sign, it's a great feeling. And when you lose one, it's a sad feeling because customer retention for us is amazing. I've had commercial customers for 15 years and they love us. Different managers come in, different management companies come in, and it's always, a little pushback in the beginning, but once they see what we do and how often we're there and how quickly we respond customer service wise, they're in. And that's an easy selling point. And I've learned organically growing, right? From word of mouth. That's the only way you're going to grow is from people saying, hey, I've used this guy for 15 years. You just said you got a shit problem. Call Joe. And I come and we take care of it. And a lot of people are like, what do you do? Wait a minute. Pick up the dog crap that's on the ground. I said, yeah, that's what we do. And it's a hard sell at first if you've never heard of us. And you know that. You've walked into how many places, they're like, that deer in the headlight, like, what do you do? So you have any stories?
I can't tell you I guess I could think of so many, but the best conversations are the ones where when I'm telling them, I can just see their eyes just kind of like glaze, and as they process through it, and they're like, wait, you guys really do that? Yes, we do. They're like, and then it's almost like shock, and then it transforms into possible excitement.
Right.
Because they're like, oh, we could use that.
Right. The best is when you walk into a place where they just had a call or they just had a complaint and their maintenance guy was fixing the air conditioning unit. It's got to stop. These people don't have air, but I got to pick up a pile of dog crap because somebody complained. So that's where it's like, oh, yeah, where do I sign? Those are the best, right? Because you're in. And then you show them what you do, customer service, retention is huge.
My favorite are when the apartment complexes are neighbors, and just like normal neighbors, they don't like each other.
Right.
And they're always complaining that the other apartment complexes tenants are bringing their dogs to their dog park, or the bark park, as they call them now.
Oh, yeah.
And doing their business and using, their space.
Yeah.
Like, we got to get them back.
Well, it's amazing too. Like we did an install this week of a pet station that they had an old one. They needed installed. And we were literally there 2 days ago. And the piles of poop that were there. So it's one of those apartments in Durham.
Are you asking for the pronunciation?
Durham.
All right. Use it in a sentence.
I like to go through Durham.
Okay. That is absolutely incorrect.
But you pronounced it differently.
I said every letter
there
in
is
the
an
word.
A. There is an A.
I heard it.
Durham.
Joe, did you hear it?
No.
You didn't even give me a fighting chance.
Durham.
There was no A there.
I know that.
Oh,
I was quoting you.
See, I like the way you said that. Durham.
You're sounding like you're going to the dermatologist, but you're just cutting it short. Like, hey, I got to go to the Durham. I got to go get my skin cancer checked out.
My Durham. Durham.
Your doctor is calling.
I know. I'm not going to answer because I'm so healthy. Look at my eyes. Looks like somebody punched me in the eye.
One of his eyes.
What? Look at my eye.
Oh, you got in a fight with a hockey player.
My
didn't
wife. She beats me.
Oh, sorry.
No, she doesn't. Yeah. So
Was that your retraction?
I got off track there. So yeah, most important thing we could do are leads. Anyway, there's no way to grow a business like, Douglas is new to doing this 2 years, but selling he hasn't done yet. So it's a constant of him listening to me on the phone and just retaining it, right? And then the next is to go out in the field with you, who's a natural born sales guy that can talk about shit and sell it clearly. He needs to just hear that. There was a compliment there.
Compliment.
That was a great compliment.
I appreciate it.
Thank you. Happy birthday. Where was I? So
Durham.
Going in the field.
Did I get it right?
No.
Durham.
No, that's
all right.
even worse.
Say it right, Brian.
Durham.
So there was an A there.
Durham.
There's an A there.
Mm-hmm.
Durham.
Oh, now there's an X. Yeah, you know what?
If you go,
he said it the same way 3 times.
I don't think. Could we replay that?
I don't have that technology.
Well, I heard Durham.
Come on, Joe.
Durham.
Yeah, there you go.
Winning.
Still a little Yankee, but that's fine.
There's nothing wrong with a little Yankee.
I'm
a big
okay with
Yankee.
it.
Anyway, so get a lead. You have a customer. We retain them, right? So a month, 2 months, 3 months down the road, they get a complaint. Hey, Joe, you guys come on Wednesday. I walk the property and there's 17 piles of poop. I'm like, oh, I'm really sorry. My tech's on his way out there right now. He must have missed that area. We'll take care of it. There's always an answer for every single thing that they could say. What I've learned is there's never not an answer. And if you don't have an answer, you better get back with an answer. Like email, that's easy, right? You know what? Let me check that out. I'll get back to you. But on the phone, you better have an answer. If they call me, and I love my customers. They're all great. They are. I love them. But some are more needy, meaning that they have more dogs. And there's, a lot of people that don't clean it up. That's that the need is real. That's why they hire us. So angry customers. What do you do with an angry customer? You be nice. You could easily be angry. You won't have them very long as a customer. I appreciate my customers and they know it. When they call me, hey, I'm so sorry, discount here, whatever you need. If they find a pile of poop, I offer them a free week. They think that's equal.
What a weird scavenger hunt.
The worst is when you send somebody back on a complaint and they're like, Joe, I'm standing here. There's nothing here. So what'll happen is a good person that works on the property that's doing maintenance will hear the manager have an issue, go take care of it.
Oh, because they feel like it's
their job they missed.
Right.
So what happens?
So
my guys
it's
take
like
40 minutes.
Quickly trying to clean the house before mom and dad get home.
Right. Doug, ever done that?
I don't live at home.
Right. Big shot. Busted. When you did.
She's not Mike. She said like 2 months ago.
I've been away for a while now.
That's their brother and sister, in case we didn't know that. Yeah. So, angry customers, tech goes back. He's like, he starts walking. He's like, Joe, I'm not crazy here. I'm like, all right, nothing you can do. We'll just say we took care of it. And that's what we do. But yeah, leads are really important.
All right, Joe, I have a question.
Yeah.
Since we're talking about leads and sales and stuff, you've been doing this business for how long?
18 years.
18 years. Do you remember your very first sale? Who it was? What that, I assume, phone conversation, maybe face-to-face?
She just retired. Deborah Shea was at Avalon Peaks in Apex, which is still a customer.
Wow, you really do remember.
And they've had 7 or 8 manager changes. And I think what they love, it's a Drucker and Falk property.
Mm-hmm.
I think what they love is that we're always there. And we always, if you call me, you never get a machine. So they're really close to where we live. So it's easy. A lot of times when we get a complaint, it's in Chapel Hill or Durham.
Oh, you said it right the first time.
Durham.
Yeah.
Durham.
Yeah.
I'm going to go with that. Happy birthday. I think that when we get a complaint like that, I think we've grown to a point where we have a tech somewhere close to anywhere we have a complaint. That's changed the face of the business, right? That we can go back within a half hour and get back to a complaint. And I think that's why a place like Avalon Peaks and Deborah Shea keep us for 15, 16, 18 years, because they know we're there and they know we're doing the job, because it's dog shit. If it's there, we're not doing our job. It's really simple. Like if you have a problem building 500 because they have 10 dogs, damn well my tech better check that property every week, because what's going to happen? I'm not going back. He's going back, and I ain't paying him extra to go back. You do the job right the first time, or you don't get paid and you don't work very long. And that's not trying to be a jackwagon. I mean, if you run a company and somebody says they're doing it and I pay you and I find out you didn't do it, that's kind of stealing. So you just try to keep, like, we'll go back. Douglas is in a position now where he can go back and follow up on my techs. Like, techs have bad days. They don't want to pick up dog crap. It's 102 degrees. I missed the pet stay. There's a lot of stuff that goes on, which I think we do a pretty good job of handling.
So response time for yard sweepers is important.
Absolutely.
When someone calls, you want to get there.
Because the last thing
30 minutes.
Right. Well, the last thing they want to hear is, hey, I'm in building 500 and there's a pile of crap on the sidewalk. Could somebody take care of it? Well, I have 2 maintenance guys and they're not saying
We'll
this.
be there sometime tomorrow.
Right. We'll get to it. Then they just go, boop. Hey, Joe. Yep. My guy's on the way. Now, I say a half hour because I bet you if you look at it, within an hour, we're back there. But if we're in Chapel Hill and we're in Nightdale, the complaint's in Nightdale, well, then we'll be there within 24 hours. And we always are.
And what if they're in Durham?
Durham? Then we do the same thing. Durham. Anyway, so yeah, leads are really important.
I noticed, Joe, when you were talking about customer retention, you didn't say anything that sounded like an excuse. I think sometimes business owners want to go into, oh, we were there 10 minutes ago. It's just, hey, we're sorry. We missed it. We must have missed something. How did you learn that lesson? Because I feel like people do that wrong all the time.
I think it's hearing what your tech's telling you and knowing what's actually happening. And I know that sounds odd, but when my tech when I get a complaint from a customer and I go, all right, you were there yesterday, Billy, what happened? Did we miss something? Did you not go? What happened? And they'll say, no, I was there. I took care of it. And the customer says, well, building 500, there's a pile of crap. They're always right. Always right. I don't care if it's there, if it's not there. You got a complaint? We screwed up. We'll take care of it. I will give you a discount. I will give you a week free. I will do whatever it takes to retain you as a customer because we made a mistake. And we're going to take care of it. It's dog crap. This is not brain surgery. You missed it, Billy? Oh, you got to go back and take care of it now. And it's not ugly. Billy's
always missing things.
Billy, don't be a hero. There's a song.
Billy the Kid.
Billy the Kid. He went Western. I do want to talk about something. A friend of mine I had coffee with, and he told me about a show he watched. I'm not sure what streaming network was, but it was something, the word gut, meaning your belly, and diet and all this health stuff was involved.
It's trending on Netflix right now. Something about like hack your gut.
Right. Yeah. So he told me about a part that he was watching. He was like, his wife was watching it and he was kind of watching, but overhearing it. He said, and they started to talk about it. And he's like, he heard 10 minutes. He said, honey, please rewind that. I want to pay attention to that. So he did. Turns out, and I'm going to give you the short story in Durham, that the people in the film, the gist is that they're very healthy people that exercise, eat, what do they call? We just vegetable, not cooked, eat.
Vegetarians.
Okay, those guys. Those guys, they eat
Vegetables.
right. They eat
Green things.
right. They don't eat meat. See, where was I going with that?
You're just telling the story.
Right. But where was I?
He was rewinding it because the person said
Right.
something.
So he said that these people eat really well, so their diet is really well, and they get all these tests, and they're in peak gut performance. Let's call it that. How they got to this, I don't know, but they decided to take the very healthy man's poop in a thing, put it in
Not his hands, right?
no, in a fish, a bowl, a thing.
I mean, we don't know.
Just
Maybe they
cup it in
did.
his
No, it's in the thing. And they take it and they put it in the poop. They put it in capsules, freeze it, and then have people take them. And the test.
Hold on. When you say take them, you mean swallow them.
Correct.
And what is this do?
Well, the tests have shown that they become healthier. Their bodies start to it works together, and it.
Okay, but they taste the poop. They have to taste the poop.
I
when they
haven't
take the
taken
pills.
them. I haven't tried a poop pill.
We should do an episode where we all take a poop pill.
I'm out.
No,
Nah.
I'm good. I'm
I feel
good.
like-
I did not
I feel
sign
like
up
this
for
is
this.
an elaborate TikTok scam. I feel
no.
like this isn't.
Yeah.
Okay,
no.
so a healthy man is selling his poop.
There was no sales. I think they were partners, good friends.
Volunteers.
I don't know.
So this was just a guy just like, hey, my poop's
I
so
think
awesome. Would you
I
like
think they
to
were showing,
have
look,
some?
this works for my gut. This guy's really healthy. I started eating his shit, and now I'm better. Like, I don't know how else do you explain that. That's a short story.
I have so many
questions. I mean, too.
How did that conversation start?
And
How was he ground zero? He's like, look, my poop is better than yours. Did they test all their poops and say, okay, mine's obviously
it's the shit show.
this is the shit show.
Poop pills on the shit show makes total sense.
I think there's some franchising opportunity here.
Well, I think the goal is to say
Well,
poop is universal.
what if people
Human
took
poop.
dog poop pills? Could they choose the breed? Would a greyhound
How
pill
more of a lab
would a
workout?
greyhound pill
Make you
help
faster.
run faster? Would a poodle pill grow more hair? Think about
Boldness.
it.
We just solved
Alopecia.
boldness.
Golden retriever pill make you a friendlier human being.
Ooh. A Doberman. You could be a guard, a cop.
Yeah, just
Army.
to be a jackass.
German Shepherd. You could be German.
I'm a lab guy.
That's a Jack Russell. Yeah.
Jack. So yeah, poop pills make you better. What do you think? I don't know.
False.
I feel like I can't get these past 5 minutes
Okay,
back
but
of
what
my
if?
life.
What if? Big picture. What if this is it? This is the Ozempic and the lose your hair. What this cures it? Everything. This guy's the nutrients, the stuff that's in this man's poop is super like this is the deal, and they figured it out. And now you go to Costco, you could buy 5,000 for $20.
But
And-
why? Okay.
But
These shit
it
pills.
could make you don't know.
But
It could
why
be
him?
endless.
But
you
why?
could do the Rubik's Cube.
How about this? Instead of ingesting his shit, just ask him what his diet is. And eat that.
Oh,
Because
that.
your body makes your own shit. Maybe you could just try living a healthier,
I think
life
people
with
want a
your
short fix. I think that's a long-term fix. If I could eat shit and lose weight,
I think the challenge here is that I think this approach is like, oh, your body just needs an example. Like that's what we're
Right.
supposed to
And then it
believe.
changes.
Yes. Like here's a little bit of do it this way, body. And
Right.
then it works.
Right.
That's not how food works though.
no.
Like-
And I think these people use 17 ads in the video. I'm not sure, but if this thing builds 17 ads would be where they want to go.
Probably.
It can expand.
Yeah, I mean,
There's just one
it
guy.
could be endless. If you think about it.
But isn't all the nutrients already out of it?
I think they never go out. I think they're in your body. I think these guys, but like you said, Brian, how did you think, like, what was the first, like, what happened? And I think it was one of those things like, man, you're so freaking healthy. You eat, I know, I see what you eat and everything, but
let me eat your shit.
I don't think it got there that quickly. I think it was more of, oh man, what is it? Your gut and wait a minute. That poop that comes out, there's got to be some stuff. Like, I could see it. Like, can't you see it? Like, maybe the mind working, like, let me taste your shit. Like, I guess it's not a taste, more of a just a taking.
Maybe it was more of an accidental taste, and then he was
okay,
and then he felt amazing for a week.
Hold on,
like a Reese's peanut butter
taste somebody's
like
shit.
Like the first time they combined peanut butter and chocolate, just like a happy accident.
Like we were talking last episode or 2 episodes ago, splashing in the mouth to be toilet.
Maybe they got splashed.
So bad. Oh, they developed a taste for it,
and they were like, that wasn't bad.
Hey, John, I like shit.
Reason why I was asking about like how much it costs, you said he doesn't get paid, but like I was thinking that those people, let's say they were paying top dollar for his pills.
What's the price?
Then what I would do if I was interested, what's the price? I would take the person who's taking his pills and take their shit pills at half price. You see, because I'm getting at least part of it.
You're cutting the quality.
Sounds like a pyramid scheme.
Like, you put in too much cut in it, it doesn't work.
Oh, it's like the store brand sodas instead of getting like
it's like Pathmark's Cola, right? Like, it's Pathmark, King Cullen, Harris Teeter, like cola, not Coca-Cola.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, got
Coca-Cola.
Well, okay, so
she said talk about anything else.
Let's remember what this is about. It's about franchising. It's about people wanting to get involved in owning their own business. What a segue. I'm such a professional. You're welcome.
From poop pills to franchise.
Yeah, I just want to make sure we know. I mean, we get, this is going to come out the wrong way, but we get to do this podcast and have fun and laugh because we've broken our ass picking up shit for 18 years. So now we're at the point where we say, hey, you at your 9 to 5, making $55,000 a year, having struggled to pay the bills. This could be a side hustle that could become your main hustle. For not a lot of money, I'll say it again, and you get us. You get this team that knows everything about dog poop, shit poop. I mean, does it matter, Joe?
Shit poop.
Like if I say, but every time I'm going to say shit, I want to go poop. Because I think somebody's like, he said shit. The name of the show is The Shit Show.
It has an explicit rating. So,
all right, I'm going to go with shit.
I check Not for Kids on YouTube.
Okay. So that's
thank you,
everything.
Joe.
Yeah, that solved everything.
We're good.
So I think that when we talk and we have fun, know that this is all possible. Like, I'm not being boastful. I don't know what I'm trying to say other than we're having fun with this because we've earned the time to put into it to have fun and help people be able to do the same. Maybe you don't want to do a podcast. Maybe you want to go fishing for the rest of your life and you have somebody run it. But the revenue stream that can come from owning a business like this can be enormous. So just Google it. You'll see. Again, 17 hats is our jam. We love using them.
So when is the big day?
August 1st, 30 days away.
Congratulations.
Thanks.
So today we're going to be looking at an apartment that includes all the amenities that you guys asked for. Do you have a washer and dryer?
No, we do not.
That's okay. We have facilities and you can also rent from us. Oh, this is one of our residents, Howard.
Hey, how you guys doing? I'm just out here taking Regis and Kathy Lee here for a walk.
Yeah, and I'm just showing them an apartment today.
Oh, great. That means the three of us need to probably find a new spot. All right, see you later.
Oh, this also reminds me, we are extremely pet friendly. Do either of you have pets?
No, we don't.
That may change as soon as you move into this community. Oh, what happened? I was just leaving you a little present. See, I have this for you. This little bag. Scoop it up and put it right in there.
Is this normal? What the crap?
You have got to be kidding me. Let's get out of here.
But we're pet friendly. Lost another one.
You know, it didn't have to be this way. Don't lose leases because of the feces. Yard sweepers. Number 1 in the number 2 business.
We have several other items that we use and tools, and Brian in the field on a part-time basis making sales. He has an what is it called? Airtable, jot form?
Yeah, Airtable.
Yeah, where he can just put notes in there and we all see it and we can react and get out to see the lead. And, you know, we have a whole process when Brian's in the field. And if he gives us a number 3, that's call them right away because they're interested in service.
That's right. Yep.
So
1 star, 2 star, 3
1
star.
star, 2 star, 3 star.
Yep.
And it works great. So far, it's been a huge success.
I'm sorry, what?
In Durham. Happy
It's
birthday.
been a what?
Happy.
You're wearing an Adidas shirt.
Yeah, maybe crop him out.
Oh, I didn't know I needed to. I'm wearing my yard sweeper's hat.
Well, at least he doesn't have big emblem.
Well, to be fair, I do have the yard sweeper's sweatshirt in my car.
And the underwear. So not everybody
It
can see
is
the
90
underwear.
degrees, so.
Did you make yard
Is it
sweeper's
90?
underwear?
Twice. Edible.
Yeah, the high is going to be
Edible
like
poop. Wait
87
a minute.
today.
I think I just nailed it. Edible underwear. This guy shit.
Mm.
You get bets of both. That's
Made with the
that's-
shit.
that-
The underwear
yeah, I'm
is
just saying.
made of shit.
Ladies and gentlemen, it is time for another rousing round of 2 truths and a lie. Or maybe we should call it
I'm undefeated.
2 barks and a growl.
Ooh, I like it.
Because the theme, as always, is man's best friend,
Mhm.
the canine.
Yeah.
Rules are simple. I will give 3 facts. 2 of those facts will be absolutely truthful.
2 are true.
Listen
Two
closely.
One will not be.
True.
This will
And I
be
have to tell you what. Which one's false? All 3.
you both.
Oh
this
my
is still
God.
father versus son. You both will make a
Painful. It's
guess.
painful.
You're trying to guess which one is
False.
the growl, which one is false.
False.
Got it.
Correct. All right. Are we ready? You got it? Yeah.
Yes.
2
got it.
truths, 1. Yes.
I have
All
to
right.
write everything down.
Fact number 1. Dogs can see color. Dogs can see color. Fact number 2. Dogs can smell your feelings. Dogs can smell how you are feeling. And fact number 3. A city in California elected a dog as their commissioner.
It's about right. That's right.
A city in California elected a dog as their very own commissioner.
That's right.
2 are true, 1 is false.
I absolutely know it.
See, I was always taught as a kid that dogs see black and white.
Yep. I agree. Is that your answer?
I think so.
Yeah, me too.
Okay, so I want to be very clear. Both of you believe that the false statement is that dogs can see color, and that
Correct.
the other 2 are true.
Correct.
All right. Locked in, audience, go ahead and lock in your answers.
Surprised we agree.
Yeah, I knew because
Yeah.
as soon as you
You
said
agree, and you both are wrong.
it. No.
Dogs can
What do you mean?
see
Yeah, like
color.
you know.
What
Thank you,
colors?
Victoria.
Oh,
You just Googled it.
what colors? The all colors?
Despite what you may have been led to believe, dogs do not see the world in black and white. They can see a spectrum of grays, browns, blues, and yellow tones, but they do have trouble distinguishing between the colors red and green. But they are not colorblind.
Come on.
Blue and yellow.
Another fact I said is dogs can smell your feelings. You guys, now that you know that they can see color, do you believe that that is the false one? You believe that dogs can
I think
smell
they
your
can
feelings?
smell your
I
feelings.
know they could sense like if you're sad.
I think they can.
Yeah, that's true. In fact,
Yeah.
your dog's sense of smell is approximately 100,000 times better than yours.
Right.
So it shouldn't be shocking that they can, in fact, smell things such as fear. And when a human is fearful, they perspire, and a dog can easily pick up on that, obviously.
But they perspire through their nose and their hair. They don't actually sweat, dogs.
Well, we were talking about humans perspiring when they're
that's what I meant.
nervous, and
From
dogs
Durham.
can sense
Got it.
that. Yes, from Durham. And last but not least, a city in California elected a dog as their commissioner. You both believed that was true.
Like so quickly.
Well,
too.
because it's California. It's like Florida. I mean, what do you do? It's,
That is so ridiculous.
That's why
Why
I said
would a
it was
city in
true.
California elect a dog as their
could be
commissioner?
better
They
than a
did
human.
not do that. No, they elected him as their mayor. I'm not joking.
What was his name? Spike?
A golden retriever named Max became the very first mayor of Idlewild, California in 2012. Sadly, Max passed away the next year, but was succeeded by Max II, who has been running the town ever since.
Wow.
Since 2012, they've had 2 dogs as their mayor.
And most of the kids had no idea that the dog had been replaced.
Max
Stress of
number
the job.
2.
So how does he run? Like, what does his office look like?
Does he get benefits and PTO?
Lots of treats.
Does he walk himself?
Mm.
CEO, I walk myself. I pee.
Does he have a desk? Do
Under the
people
desk.
visit him?
Does he use yard sweepers?
Does he have a headset for the
Ooh.
phone? Does he use job?
So much of the mayor does a lot is like ribbon cutting. I imagine the dog does that kind of stuff. Like anytime a
How
business
in the
opens
world
or
is
whatever.
a dog
Tearing
going
the
to pick
ribbon
up those
out.
giant scissors and use them?
He's got scissors attached to his mouth.
He's got incisors, molars.
Canine.
California.
All right. Well, this was fun. Episode 3 in the books. Look forward to the next episode. If you guys we would love to open this up and, have you guys ask questions, email questions. Joe will post and it's on the website to send us an email, info@yardsweepers.net. Goes directly to me and to all of us. We'd love to help you guys. Franchise opportunities available. And we love 17 hats. All right, guys.
Yes,
have a good
we do.
week.
Thanks for listening. This episode is complete. If you want to be number 1 in the number 2 business, be sure to check out yardsweepers.net and learn more about becoming a franchise owner. This podcast is produced at Podcast Carry and brought to you by Yard Sweepers. Be sure to subscribe wherever you download your podcasts.